Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday. We have like a long weekend, and we're going to start with division. Last week we checked multiplication tables of 3 and 4, and now we're going to start with the next step, that it's division. Okay? In your box, we're gonna have something like this. Divide 15 spoons into 3 equal groups, and another kind of problem that says 3 dogs divide 21 bones among themselves. How many bones does each dog get? Okay? So, pretty much, when we talk about division, it's because we're going to split up. We're going to separate a big number, and we're going to try to give a specific number to each one of those groups. Okay, I was looking for the word. So come here. We're going to talk about this problem. Divide 15 spoons into 3 equal groups. I don't have a spoon, I have my beans in here. Yes, so I already have my groups. Why? Because we're practicing division with the multiplication table of 3. That means that I'm going to have always, in this case, 3 groups. The amount that I have is 15. And my problem is telling me that I have to divide it into 3 equal groups, so I can go and do it 1, 2, 3, and I can keep going 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I have to stop in here because my number says 15. So I finish dividing 15 into 3 equal groups. That means that in each one of my groups I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna double check that I have 5 in the second group and 5 in the third group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means that I did it well. If I want to show this as a division sentence, I will do it like this. I will have to write 15 divided by, how many groups do I have? 3. Equals, my response is going to be the number of beans that I have in each one of the groups. We said that was the number 5. Okay? Now, it is important that you remember how to relate this. We're going to call it a multiplication fact. If you remember well, last week we mentioned this as the fact family. We're going to analyze how it is similar and how it is different between a multiplication and the division. With a multiplication, guys, we said that the first number is going to be the number of groups that I'm going to have. The second number represents the number that I have in each one of my groups. And at the end, we're going to write the total. If we make a relation with this, we're going to have the total in the division. It's going to be the first number that I have. It's going to be the greatest number. Then I write my division sign. 15 divided by, the second number is going to show you the number of groups that you're having, and the last number after the equals sign, you're going to have the number that you have in each one of the groups. This is the way you write it as a multiplication. This is the way you write it as a division. We're using the same numbers, but the places, the positions changed. Okay, and this is called a multiplication fact. When you're writing a division sentence and then tell you, write it as a multiplication fact, just keep it in mind. The multiplication, the first number is going to be the groups. The second number is going to show you what you have in each one. And the most important thing, always, the multiplication's result is going to be the beginning for the division sentence. Okay? The other kind of problem that you're going to have is something like this. 3 dogs divide 21 bones among themselves. How many bones does each dog get? Important. In here, the instruction the instruction is not telling you to make the equal groups. They're just telling you the total of bones and that you have to divide it. How? In 3. The information is similar, but it's kind of tricky. So here we go. They are telling you that you have 21. I have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and finally 21. So these are all the bones, and I have again 3 dogs. I'm gonna do it one by one again. We said that if I have 5 in each one, I have 15, right? So if I have 15 already, I'm gonna keep adding 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. That means that I have, remember, I always start with the greatest number. If I want to write it as a division, I start always with the greatest number. 21 divided by, how many groups do I have? I have 3 groups. And at the end, I'm going to write how many do I have in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 21 divided by 3 equals 7. This kind of explanation as you're going to use it for pages 48, 49, and 50. Super fast. What happens if I want to do this as a multiplication sentence? Let's go back. How many groups do you have? You have 3 groups. How many beans or bones do you have in each one of those groups? 7. So 3 times 7 equals 21. Okay, remember this is called multiplication fact or fact family. Tomorrow you're going to start with the multiplication table of 4. It's going to be pretty much the same. Have a good day.